We have an intercom. Conference affair lined up for you today as the Philadelphia 76ers come in for this one. I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And we know about Harden's scoring abilities, but his team heavily relies on that vision and playmaking as well.
Now here's Giddey. Pass to Williams. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Sinks the triple.
Tucker just reading the defense, finding the space, and knocking down a jumper.
Pass to Harris. Here's Melton. Back to Harris. And here's Tucker. From 18 feet away. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Tucker's got 5 points so far. Williams a screen. Holmgren with it. On the wing, Giddey. Just 5 on the clock. Over Harden. The shot, no good. And it's Philadelphia the other way.
Well, James Harden still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
Now here's Embiid. They get it back. In the corner, it's Harris. Here's Harden. And the jam by Harden.
You know, and with how deliberate he can be, Harden still can surprise defenders with that burst, that underrated vertical that he possesses.
And Greg, Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injuries. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but We've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully, he can as well.
Now, here is Harden. Tucker hits it from three-point range. Tucker's got a couple of threes now in the first for Philadelphia.
Making the most of his three-point chances. That's Tucker just spotted up and ready to go.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
And Harris wide open. He shoots another three for Philadelphia.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
For three, Harris. Another three for Philadelphia.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Giddey, no good. Harden outside. Pass to Tucker. And here is Harris. Giddey defending. Back to Harris. Kicks it out to Harden. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Melton, no good.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Now the 76ers with it. They're on an 18-5 run. In the corner, it's Harris. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, that's good signs.
Here's Mann. On the wing, Wiggins. A three ball. Drills the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Tucker a screen. Left side, Harris. 76ers moving the ball around. His three-pointer's off the mark. Under trailing by 10. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Man, James Harden with the rebound.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
In the corner, it's Harris. Trying to find Harden, and he's got it now. And the jam by Harden.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
inside. Saric, that's good.
Well, Saric on the inside has really good quality footwork.
Tobias Harris, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Philadelphia. He witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched.
25. Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder Houston.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Thunder trailing by 11. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Maxey hits them both. Oklahoma City had one of the all-time NBA trios, didn't they? Brent, Durant, Harden, and Westbrook, 3 future MVPs. I mean, I don't know that we'll ever see that again.
Yeah, incredible, Kevin. Going to that finals in 2012, and obviously really young and green at that time. But unfortunately, Harden was traded away that summer. They took a hardline stance, and he was off to Houston. And just think back, would they have won titles together, and how many?
Here's Maxey. It's rebounded by Robinson Earl. Thunder trailing by 11. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Coaches love Gilgeous-Alexander, and the way that he's working, he's refusing to give in against that kind of airtight defense.
And when you talk about Jeremiah Robinson Earl, a burly power forward who plays with confidence.
Plays with confidence, G, and also plays within himself. And I think that's the key. This is a guy who moves the ball well. He's smart and will make good decisions. He's expanding his shot to be a more consistent three-point shooter. So he's a connector in a lot of ways.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Melton. James Harden with the rebound. And it's Harden with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. On the wing, Melton. Now Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Wow, that is awesome to see the small man challenge the big man. Sometimes when you jump, you can be taller than the big fella.
Giddey with it. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And SGA up there getting that flush to go.
Harris outside. Back to Harden. Pass to Tucker. Philadelphia moving the ball around. In the corner, it's Melton. Misses the three. Thunder trailing by 11. Here's Giddey. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, OKC's draft pick haul in the Paul George trade was massive. But the best part of that is getting SGA.
SGA has been the face of the franchise the past couple seasons, and his game just continues to grow. He's signed all the way through 2027. Is he the first building block, or is he going to develop into a player that people covet and they're going to try to pluck away? We'll see.
They get it again. Embiid. And here's Melton. For three, Harris. That one's not going to go. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Pass to Holmgren. On the wing, Giddey. No good on the three. The 76ers leading by 9. Now Harden from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter. Now here's Giddey. Pass to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Now, here's Tucker. And here's Melton. And here's Harris from the arc. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over-the-back.
Yeah, just might have to take it down a notch there. Don't like the result of the foul. I like the tenacity, just not the foul.
Got a piece of it. And now the 76ers on the break. Harden's got the ball. Back to Harris. Nobody near Melton. Offensive rebound. Harden left side. Drives to the hoop. And Harden with the stuff.
And on the drive, Harden just so tricky to guard. No one wants to risk handing him a foul.
Here's Mann. Pass to Williams. Good D by Embiid. Philadelphia leading by 12.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-around.
And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Sharge looking around. To the inside. And slam dunk by Sharge.
The defense not putting up much of a fight as Sharge gets to the rim.
Williams comes with a double team. Here's Maxey. It's good from long range. Maxey's got the lead up to 13 now for Philadelphia.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
Sharge inside. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. The shot by Williams, no good. The 76ers leading by 13. Hit by Harrell. Down low. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Harrell did everything he could there to try to get the and one opportunity. Let's see if he can knock down some free throws.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. A free throw off from Harrell. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Wiggins. Great D that time from Harrell.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And so that brings the first half to a close. 76ers lead by 15. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Pass to Niang. Now Milton. 76ers moving the ball around. Outside, Maxey. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Shea at 6'5" is such a tough defensive assignment. Has great handle, and he can do some damage from anywhere on the floor.
Back to Milton. Maxey in the corner. Off target from outside. And it's Williams with the ball for the Thunder. Trailing by 13. Holmgren can't hit.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Fires top of the key. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Over in the corner, Dort. Outside Williams. Here he goes. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time Dort playing unselfishly.
Talking about defensive specials. How about the hustle Lou Dort shows on D?
Well, this is a guy you throw out there and you say, sick him. Go guard the best player on the other team. And that's something that he takes that challenge on. Takes a lot of pride on the defensive end. Has become a very important part of this team.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots at the game right here.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line? Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Thunder trailing by 12. To the paint. Here's Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Now Maxey. 6 points for him. On the wing, Milton. That's in. Coming off the assist from Embiid. Melton's got 6.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. Front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. The 76ers leading by 11. On the wing, Harris. Here's Maxey. Back to Melton. Shot clock at 5. Out to Harris. From deep. The 76ers again can't hit it. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he goes in for the dunk.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
For 3, Harris. And the 3 ball is good. He's got 12.
And you look at combo forwards that can help you provide some spacing out there. Harris right now spotting up and hitting. What a great option he gives them on every possession.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran, someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster. And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Here's Mann. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The shot will not fall. Good D by Harden. And so Harden will bring it up for the 76ers. Pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength. Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Here's Joe. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Clock at 6. Now here's Williams. Fires the 3. Out to Saric. Here's Mann. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Here's Joe. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And the second free throw, good.
Going forward, the Thunder have a ton of draft capital for them to put a lot of first-round picks either to play for themselves or in play to make some significant trades. Lots of flexibility there.
Pass to McDaniels. Here's Korkmaz. Over to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Maxey, no good. Thunder trailing by 13. Williams with the ball. Williams double team. Here's Joe. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Oklahoma City with all those picks, Brent, should be interesting to see how they use them.
Yeah, and that process has already started in the 22 draft. They used some of that capital to line up some players they have on their current roster. So it's really interesting at some point what it is that the front office does to say, this is our team, and this is who we're moving forward with.
Back to Korkmaz. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Saric outside. Inside. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. 14 points for him.
You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. He fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy. He just looks for ways to get his guys fired up.
For Oklahoma City, they have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe, the D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
To the left side wing. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Knocks down the 3 ball.
3 points.
Maxey's got 9.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him last year?
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. 76ers ahead. They lead by 13. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Thunder trailing by 13. Pass to Holmgren. And the layup is good.
Gilgeous-Alexander just getting better and better at creating for his teammates.
Hit by Harrell. Here's Korkmaz. Back to Maxey. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Gives the team such a great element having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
6 on the shot clock. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. Pass to Korkmaz. Here's Niang. A 3-pointer off the mark. Thunder trailing by 9. Down low. Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And Giddey just that 6th sense to find the open man.
To the inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Maxey. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Maxey. Six to shoot.
First on the foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gilgeous-Alexander. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. He said, if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
13 foul.
That's his 4th foul of the contest. Pass to Tucker. They need this one.
So much talk about the work ethic of Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong defensive play that time.
Second personal foul. 15 foul.
Full 24-second shot clock. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Melton. Good. And Harris gets the assist. And the 76ers lead by 10.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Pass to Melton. Back to Harden. Now Embiid. And here's Harris from the arc. Another three for Philadelphia.
For three.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Second team foul.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. Philadelphia leading by 8. And here's Harden. Pass to Harris. And Harden with the stuff.
An elite scorer who takes pride in torching defenses. Harden is outstanding at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Holmgren with it. Guarded by Embiid. Harden outside. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Back to Tucker. Gilgeous-Alexander comes with the double team. Here's Melton. They grab their own miss. Left side Harris. For three. He can't get that one. And the Thunder going the other way now. Now here's Giddey. To the middle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he lays it straight in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 22.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a unique frame at his size and an intriguing scorer.
Pass to Tucker. In the corner, it's Harris. Here's the three. And he's good on the three ball. Harris has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the 76ers. Down low. And Embiid with the block.
Length plus agility, great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
Now off the inbound. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why well, settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Harden, that's good.
And the D has to be more aware of Harden, especially when he's operating that close to the basket.
The kick out to Williams. Offline with his three. The 76ers leading by 11. Harden scanning the floor. Pass to Melton. Fires the three. And here's Tucker.
Oklahoma City foul. First personal foul. 15 foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
P.J. Tucker, one of those guys that we talk about as a journeyman throughout his NBA career, but there's no doubt that he's made positive impact and touches wherever it is that he's played.
And it's no secret that Embiid enjoys the spotlight. When he gets a chance to show off some, he seizes it.
Now the 76ers on the break.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the 76ers.
Their superior ball handling, 1 and 4.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
Pass to Williams to stop the run. And Williams with the stuff.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
In the corner, it's Harris. Back to Harden. Now Harris buries it from three-point range. And the 76ers lead by 17.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Melton's shot is good.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why they can create so many opportunities for others.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot.
Team 2K TV.
Will you be sat on the corner as you wait for the rapture? 'Cause if I had my way, I'd send you off. You know the look in your eyes, it really paints me the picture. The way you play the guitar, just like you're ringing a bell. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, whoa. So here's one for the dreamers, 'cause all the lovers have blown my mind. You said they'd never believe us, they've never been that way inclined. But out in the cold, when you're old, and you're living off the time you sold, well soon you'll see, there is no room for me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So the rumors are that they put love in the... I try to keep my space, but it's got me now. I feel it in my mind and through my that it's coursing. I feel it in my soul as it drags me down. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, whoa.
It's a West versus East. Contest here in the windy city of Chicago, Illinois, as the Bulls play one at home.
Here we go.
Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. Back to Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Steve, as we know, this should be a battle of the backcourts, and you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding him.
And the Thunder with the possession here. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Back to Giddey. Count that bucket.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Pass to DeRozan. Got a piece of it. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Holmgren with it. Guarded by Levine. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Back to Levine. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And it's DeRozan missing. Holmgren with it. Now guarded by Vucevic.
How about the job Billy Donovan has done? Under 500 in his first season, but took the Bulls to the playoffs in his second year at the helm.
The Bulls making a switch here. Now here's Giddey. Now here's Holmgren. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Lots of pieces have been added to this Bulls roster. For Donovan, you were just talking about him, to work with, coach, and lead. He has done a good job.
They have a great mix, Kevin, of veteran leadership and young talent. Donovan has been able to mix and match to keep guys fresh. It worked well for him in the playoffs last year. Just couldn't find an answer for Giannis and the Bucks.
Now here's DeRozan. On the wing, Levine. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Woo! Zach barely gave the defense a chance there. He quickly gets the shot in the air.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Pass to Levine. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Back to DeRozan. 5 to shoot. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Stuffed. Now Williams. Inside. And the dunk by Holmgren.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
DeRozan on the wing. Pass to Levine. And stolen by Giddey. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And here is Holmgren. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now the Thunder with it. They're on a 16-5 run here. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
On the wing, Levine connects from three-point range. Levine's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Bulls.
That's good awareness from DeRozan. Spots the open man. That speaks to his all-around game.
To the middle. And stolen by Drummond. And here we go. Levine heading to the hoop. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That one on Dort.
When it comes to scoring, Zach LaVine is just getting better and better. Every season, he comes back a stronger shooter.
You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past. A few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Here's Mann. Oklahoma City needs to get off the shot. And the 3 ball is good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Right side, DeRozan. In the corner, it's Levine. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan.
Oklahoma City ball. Coming onto the floor for the Thunder, Dario Saric.
A minute 42 left to play in the first quarter. DeRozan brings the double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball.
Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
Now, here's Wiggins. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Saric. The shot off that time. Good D by Williams. DeRozan in the corner. Bulls moving the ball around. Levine wide open. Another 3 for Chicago.
Impressive night scoring the ball for Zach. He knows how to put on a show.
The kick out to Williams. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Levine. 13 points in the game. The wide open look here for DeRozan. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
This is not DeRozan's natural range, but through hard work, he's making more and more of these.
Saric outside. Pass to Wiggins. Down low. Here's Mann. And Paul with the block. And he recovers it. Levine feeling it out a bit. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Here's Mann. And the layup falls. And the Thunder lead by 5.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Ladies and gentlemen, your full
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
There's the double team with Dort. A wide open look here for Caruso. Sinks the triple. Caruso's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. To the inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Lift off, Mr. Dort. A one-way ticket to the rim.
Terry outside. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. To the paint. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You look at the current stars in the league, Steve, and team compositions, it seems like the big man is truly back. Is it because he can do more things than just play down low?
Definitely, Kevin. They can dominate with their size, with rebounding and manning the paint offensively and defensively. But then now you have guys that can get out, start the break, finish the break, and knock down threes.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Over in the corner, Caruso. Lets the three fly. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Alex Caruso loves the corner shot. He spots up and he trusts his stroke.
Here's Holmgren. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. The King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor, and he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is both amazing passes. David, thank you. And Oklahoma City making a change here. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. They've led by as many as 11 points. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And defensively, Chicago's so solid. Steve, they don't gamble a lot. They just get the job done.
Kevin, they do. Well, how they get it done, they rely on their intelligence. Good communication at that end. Could they be more disruptive? Maybe, but they play to their identity.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Back to Dort. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the block. No good on that one. And the Bulls going the other way now. To the inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Inside. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
It's tipped. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Williams. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, good job to take him right at him.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
To the middle. Back to Caruso. To the right side. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Jones, no luck.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Wasted no time on that one.
3.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Becoming more comfortable with that shot. The ceiling is very high for Gilgeous-Alexander if he can stretch the floor.
Terry outside. A new 14 for the Bulls. Caruso looking for an opening. And the wide open shot from Green. Sinks the three-pointer. Green's got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
Knocked loose. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Dort grabs the miss.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Down low. There's Williams. Chicago grabs the miss. There's 1:54 left here in the second. A Smitty one-way. Javonte Green got our attention early on in his career. Was with his spectacular acrobatics, those great dunks.
Kevin, I agree with you. Reverse jams, windmills, putbacks. There isn't going to be a soft finish when he's close to the bucket. Multi-time NBA rebound leader. Might want to think about putting a body on Drummond.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
Caruso with the ball. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Terry. Kicks it out to Jones. To the paint. On the wing, Jones. Here's Drummond. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
That's the right play to run. Drummond with the skill and size to make that high percentage attempt.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 5. There's 48 seconds left in the first half.
Williams. First personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor.
On defense, Oklahoma City. Here's Jones. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Back to Caruso. No good on the triple. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Holmgren. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Pass to Caruso. Outside, Jones. Back to Caruso. Here's Terry. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. It's all tied in Chicago. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
39.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge.
For your Chicago Bulls.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. Pass to DeRozan. Gets the three-pointer to fall. DeRozan's got the first bucket of the third here for the Bulls.
And that's when he's at his best. DeRozan, confident and in rhythm with the jumper.
Here's Holmgren. That shot off the mark. The Bulls leading by 3. In the corner, it's Levine. Williams a screen. Pass to DeRozan. The 3. And that comes off the assist by Levine. DeRozan's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Bulls.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran. Someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys. And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ball with a wide open look. And the Bulls another 3.
Lonzo Ball is never in a rush, even when the shot clock is winding down.
At the top of the key, Holmgren. And the turnover again by Oklahoma City. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
Here's Ball. DeRozan in the corner. Back to Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Holmgren with the steal. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Chicago with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Thunder trailing by 9. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Now Giddey. After Zach LaVine missed from long range. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now just a 5-point Bulls lead.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
DeRozan in the corner. Takes the 3. Good on the triple. DeRozan's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down. Oh, okay. The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound collected by LaVine. Bulls leading by 8. Vucevic with it. Williams picks him up. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Back to LaVine. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's his first foul. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Left side, DeRozan. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Williams. On the wing, Wiggins. Clock at 6. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Oklahoma City foul. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the board.
Takes a 3. Kicks it out to Jones. Excellent D there from Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Oklahoma City.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to man. On the clock. And there's the call on Jones. That's his third foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Here's Williams. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
To the inside. Shots good by Green. Green's got 5 points so far.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Wiggins from outside. And the turnover again by Oklahoma City.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
The Bulls leading by 8. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Caruso. Here's Drummond. Kicks it out to Terry.
Oklahoma City foul.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
13 foul. Coming onto the floor for the Thunder. Chet Holmgren, Dario Saric, Isaiah Joe. Timeout called for the Thunder. Here they come, fans. Turn your attention to the clock for your Chicago Bulls. Give it up one more time for your Chicago Bulls.
56 seconds left in the third. On the wing, Terry. Hands it from downtown. Terry's got his second basket of the game.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Holmgren wide open. And he stays with it. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Giddey. Goes back up. He's off on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Outside, Jones. Back to Caruso. The Bulls keep it alive. Lets it go with a 3. Drills it from outside. Caruso's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bulls.
An added bonus when Alex Caruso gets hot. His teammates is loving it.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And they're trailing by 12. Here's Williams. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That'll be his second foul of the game. Pass to Jones. Back to Caruso. They get the rebound. Drummond. Inside. Caruso with the ball. 4 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Goes up again. Out to the wing. It's up a 3. And the Bulls with another miss.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Pass to Holmgren. And there's the drive.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And here is Caruso. Back to Terry. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren in the corner. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Terry outside. Drills the three-pointer. And the Bulls lead by 9.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting very healthy, 6 for 9.
This is where you'll often find Gilgeous-Alexander. He definitely does work in the paint.
Pass to Drummond. And stolen by Williams. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Holmgren with the ball. Over Green. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
They have thrown themselves on the offensive glass. And because of their hustle, they are being rewarded with second chance points.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. Quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. In the corner, it's Levine. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
An all-star in this league, Zach LaVine gets to go to the line.
Steve, it's been tremendous to see Zach LaVine reach his all-star potential in recent years.
Kevin, you can tell he's loving it too, right? But yeah, this was a long time coming. He's at the top of his game, earning his spot among the best players in this league, Kevin.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about LaVine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. Pass to Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Picked by Williams. Just 5 on the clock.
I like the defense there by Zach. Stays aware and gets himself in perfect position.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had. And the next one puts him in the bonus.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double, whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
And the Thunder making a change here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively. He said, make the easy play. Take care of the ball. We can't afford to just give away golden opportunities. We'll see if they can clean it up, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Giddey. Shoots over DeRozan. It's Dort on the wing. 6 to shoot. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice D from LaVine. And now the Bulls on the break. And LaVine throws it down.
I expect this from Zach LaVine to put on a show at the rim. Defense should have seen that coming.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, easy call.
First free throw is good.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Both shots good from the stripe.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Outside, LaVine. And stolen by Giddey. To the middle. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
And it's DeRozan missing. Thunder trailing by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Outside Williams. No good that time. Great D that time from Vucevic. Chicago leading by 5. On the corner, it's LaVine. Outside Williams. Bulls moving the ball around. Right side, DeRozan. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. DeRozan's got 12 points here in the second half. To the inside. Chicago grabs the miss. Led by as many as 14 points. From deep three-point range. That doesn't go either for DeRozan. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 7. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
Instinctual pass by Zach LaVine doesn't hesitate to beat the wide open man.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Goes up on the wing. It's rebounded by Giddey.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Incredible play by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This kid is not afraid of the moment.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Levine. On the wing, Levine. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over ball. So the Bulls win it. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done.